Now, remeasurement method, let's take a look. All just different names, right? Dysfunctional temporal method. You're probably just going to see remeasurement method. When to use the remeasurement process. Remeasurement. We are in this realm right now. Well, when we're going from local to functional currency, so we're using maybe the Mexican peso to a functional currency. So maybe we're in the EU and there's a lot of different currencies there. Let's move over to move over to Europe over now for a second, right? So if we're going from the local currency to the functional currency, because maybe we don't use the local currency as the transaction occurs. It is the process of reassessing value of an item or assets. Remember before I was saying it's kind of like revaluation. It is also used to determine impairment of long-term assets, such as a fixed asset or an intangible. So keep in mind, this is when it's happening, right? It's the process of reassessing value of an item or asset as compared to translating the whole financial statement. Balance sheet, first conversion here, right? We're really just doing this for the balance sheet because we are reassessing value of an item or an asset, right? And you don't really reassess your sales. You reassess the value of a stagnant asset or something that maintains its value on your balance sheet. Balance sheet first conversion, so monetary items fixed like stocks. We use the current year-end rate, right? For our non-balance sheet related items, we use the average rate. Non-monetary items, just lots of questions are going to be, okay, you have inventory. What rate do you use? Equity account, what, retained earnings, what rate do you use? Cash, what rate do you use, right? All of these different things are going to be asked. Balance sheet related items, historical rate for depreciation, PP&E, cost of goods sold, inventory, amortization, bonds, intangibles. Lots of good here. Remeasurement gain or loss, plug goes the income statement as compared to OCI, like we saw with translation. So we plug the currency gain or loss to get net income to the required amount to adjust retained earnings to make balance sheet balance. Awesome there. This is the adjustment. This is the process of remeasurement. You're having a good time. I'm having a good time. We're all about having a good time here. These are our two processes. Let's take a look further and see some more. Okay, well, I'm beating it to death, aren't I? I'm just absolutely beating it to death. Here's another chart to see the differences, what we plug, right? The steps for this. Take a look, get familiar. Yep, and we're keeping in mind, right, the different rates, the different process, what we do here. And now it is time. It's time for a good old example.